There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one. All right. I have to say, though...
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right. We might not see eye to eye, but we both had to just give it time.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh? No.
That's right. Our looming...
Mualani told us
500 years, unlike the other. The battle against the Abyss, even then. And still, this... The problems plague immediately after. But at that time, our civilization was... If we didn't bring... So, the Archon...
So that's what happened. After finding Kachina, since the plan was mentioned, but there's still something I don't understand. Huh? But that doesn't make any sense!
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has all... A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of... But, as we all know, Natlan doesn't have gods like that. A human life only by...
So, in other words, this is your second life?
Yes. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to... Once a tribe, the chosen would...
So that means...
That's right. After your adventure and then...
So another...
Yes. The 6 heroes successful once again, it...
Just like how the...
Exactly. It's just another... If we want to unblock... So, I've tried... Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names. During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
Well, we have less than...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the... That's also why I have...
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but just like you're determined...
So I suppose you're...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust. I have never believed I could solve this. Natlan's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular... You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, after all, in addition to their...
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied over time, they became on their own. Each by burning those items, I was able to act. It was a rather crude approach.
But... What? That's exactly why I dragged you all here.
You have nothing to be sorry. And then, besides, if they knew those items helped...
Even when you...
The people and the events, if you still have regret, your deeds will become new...
Well, we...
Now that Kachina... And we could all use the rest. That... Try not to let it get... All right.
When I was young, they attract people from all walks of life. Friend, the people of the Springs, it's been really nice. I've witnessed their end, even when they cause. I'm certain one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is in the abyss. My rage, but you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way. For Natlan.
So, but what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die?
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can, even across time. We will...
Yeah, Mom's right. Seriously though, Dad should be here.
I imagine he... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my
War forged.
We are those who grew, those who fought. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no, it's not.
Ah, well,
She didn't cause any trouble.
yeah, she was super.
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked?
Maybe it seemed unreasonable picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for her impulse to fight is extreme.
So what you're saying is,
Okay, so maybe it. Anyway,
what do you?
no way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her fam. I appreciate the Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh? Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind? In the end, it's all the abyss.
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Well done.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead?
I wasn't, I swear. When he insisted on repaying the.
But the fact of the.
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It was wrong.
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain.
alright. There's, dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to this traveler and his companion Paimon. They've agreed to and let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all helped the traveler and Paimon figure they too deserve to be called our heroes. So,
Well said!
I'll drink to that.
How does
To be honest, well, you better get used to it. Hey, please.
Ah, you're here.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions. Ask away. Because the thought of telling them you could just as imagine if I said I couldn't make them. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or
Paimon's suddenly remembering.
yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can she played and still, it was an impressive. You feel this is a war, and there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their archon, and the weight of their expectations is mine to bear.
Yeah.
I suppose, even if the future ends in and it's precise. This is a pivotal moment. Well, 3 to be precise. You're resistant if you agree.
Ancient.
They can. Possessing the ode of resurrection, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will be there for you. That is a promise I will fulfill.
Yeah, we can't.
Wonderful. We've never fought.
My lord, although you're injured.
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never. As for you, I must.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as you don't have much time. And you're injured on top.
I'm beginning to see you.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring. Perspective.
Things have been looking really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good.
I see.
No, since we're facing...
All right.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
You two have given? So once we receive word of enemy activity... Yes. So
that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that.
The movements of the... Once the...
Oh, right. Most people have no... Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello? Oh, hey, Kachina. Yep. I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors. She said that she's a... Wow. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate. So you usually... Well, if already... She wouldn't turn me... Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the night. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a whole...
Add Astro... Thank you for Add Astro... He's super...
Yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you...
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Arc...
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name, but I seem to understand where the... Anyway, but... As you probably know, we forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
Yeah!
But they were all performed...
Yeah, that's right!
Then those deeds, only memories, and even...
Seems though I have don't...
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted...
Oh, Paimon gets it! Why do I feel...
Ugh, don't remember... Well, if she gave me this order, then she believes... In other words...
Oh, not only has she Yeah!
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge...
We heard the voice. If we can talk to her again...
Well, plus, considering the we need to find a
Oh, we've heard that name. A person who can make...
Still, I've heard that...
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh.
Well, yeah. Huh?
Great going, Mawika. In that case, I'll also write...
Oh! Paimon sure hopes I...
All right, Kanichi's a...
Great!
Please just give me...
Sounds good! We'll take a stroll...
I'm sorry to... Oh, wait, so Kachina...
Mm-hmm. The Pyro Archon... Right. She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already...
Oh, well, then
odd.
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind left, I've never met Aurora. Huh, so if...
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her.
Yeah, this is then, yeah.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back.
Okay, then let's...
I'm a little out of...
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
peacemaking.
Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler.
Huh?
Yeah, well, but let's go to the...
That's true. Paimon doesn't see?
Well,
That might be true, but this...
yes, Maui. The only thing is that she often...
Huh. So unlike that old hag Granny Eatsley, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking to...
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax.
Huh? See Lolly.
Wait, you're see...
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face!
Did I forget to mention? She's called... It was an honest mistake.
Paimon's...
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's...
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that... Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her...
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset...
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. I received... but... It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to... Anyway, that's the whole story.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be...
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation...
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be... And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition.
Yeah, that's
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between a weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage. Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart... Huh? Don't...
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the Traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a...
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind. And...
Oh, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back...
The Lord of the Night?
Something this important is beyond the Lord of the Night.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful.
Not exactly. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell. But I will need to
I can go.
Sounds good.
Phew, the fatigue.
Yep, we'll be sure.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided he has always lived alone. And I found and interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons.
Oh, sounds like the...
But why would... That's not to say that I believe he's totally... In any case, I'm...
You can count on...
All right.
Take me up!
An eyewitness. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he's... I'm convinced that what the... however...
Didn't Kamich say that she's a big...
Auroron? He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house. Oh well, he's been raising phlogiston aphid. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail?
Oh, right. I forgot your... here. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa,
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer...
Wow, you can even...
It requires a When I held your... Anyway, we'll need to...
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
What is she? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my. Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right?
Huh? Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the... Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like...
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look. Wait. Let me see.
I'm on Seat.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize. We've got... leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have... no. I've got to be careful.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. I can also smell a mix of...
Kanich told us they...
It's about... there are signs of us judging from what's left on the scene. There must have been a fight.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before?
Given there are two sick... I'll take this direction. Roron.
And gosh, Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but so you were thinking the same thing. She did say... if you Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't... That's weird, the foot... But he can't have just evaporated into...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your... I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the state.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid...
Hey, why are you See
Lolly! He froze for a moment.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But...
If you're feeling sick, you should just say...
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need any... In any case... Need?
Feeling better yet, traveler?
All right, let's get... I followed my Phlegis...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, but if you want... Take me up! Look over...
Huh? I'm on fiction.
That's Auroron.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun. Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light.
Huh?
Wow.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper.
Are you ready? On my... Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
Put your back into it!
Locked on! Locked on!
Nice and spicy!
Time to act!
me up!
No escape!
Bullseye! Open fire! Knock him down.
Eat this!
No, my sword! Witness the power of Google.
Right hand into the fire! Oh no. Rise.
I slipped up.
Locked on!
Prepare yourself.
Open fire!
So soon.
Yeah!
Nice and spicy.
Let's fly!
It isn't time for a break yet.
Locked on!
Let's end this quickly.
Open fire! Locked on!
This should be fun.
Hold on to your hats.
Rain outlines your fate.
Opening box of Adepti tricks.
No escape.
Open fire! Open fire!
My work. Finished.
Bullseye! Locked on!
Prepare yourself.
Booba, get them! Hey, yeah!
Right there.
Race you!
Let me lead you first.
Wheel of life.
Fire in the hole! Take me up!
Leading soul.
Bullseye! Open fire!
No escape. Almost.
Nice and spicy.
May my final stand be a monument to chivalry.
Let's end this quickly.
Let's fly!
I guess this is it.
Bullseye! Bullseye!
Have a load of this first.
Knock him down.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just
No, my sword!
Let's move.
Rain cutter!
Rise.
Locked on!
Well done.
Locked on!
You can't
Locked
run.
on!
Well,
Locked on!
I miscalculated.
Get them! Eat this!
Rain outlines your
Faster. Okay.
Open fire! Open fire!
An unfortunate fault.
Bullseye!
That seemed to work. Two.
Locked on! Locked on!
Use this.
Hold on to your hats.
Life goes on. Orders given. Orders received.
That seemed to work.
Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye!
Use this first.
No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Take me up! Bullseye! Bullseye! Yeah!
This first.
Yeah!
Auroron!
Gramp.
Paimon, no.
And greetings to you too. Gramps.
What did you just call it?
Gramps. Is that not right? Your granny's...
How many times have I told you? It does...
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually...
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine.
Why are you so upset?
Of course I'm not. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's
And do you think saying all of this is gonna... Haven't I
Be wary of beasts.
Oh, so you won't always...
I'm sorry,
Next time...
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan.
Okay.
Yes.
So...
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that...
Hey! Even if the truth that you...
I'm sorry.
We can submit the details of the... Let's clean this place up and get back to the city.
Sounds good.
You're...
Yes, I grow a lot.
Now's...
Recite the 3...
Huh? No! You should emphasize the...
How exactly did the master...
Oh.
I see.
That's right.
Now that you know...
We'll give her a full...
Will I...
Technically...
Sure.
Understood.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you...
Well, at least you...
Traveler, Paimon, once Auroron is...
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my... Come with me, Auroron.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? The captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So, that Auroron, what is he up to? He said all that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along. Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon, we still have another... Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening.
It's you.
I'm terribly sorry.
And what's with you?
You're right, Granny.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon...
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about if we allow the current state of things to continue. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat—
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And if any part of the plan goes awry, all of now, you may have been—
An emergency—
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact. Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even— My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, we have to make the decision for her.
Yeah, besides, what—
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right, since I was defeated and now.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
See, Lolly!
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, how dare you go behind our backs like— Oh, here we go again!
I'm not trying to avoid it.
Oh! And now you're talking back—
I'm sorry, Granny.
You!
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're— In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Why did you— Knowing— Just use your brain for a second. You've always been a good kid. Why would—
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of—
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry? You say all the—
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point, Auroron, if you're still thinking—
Seems they've—
That's not it. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time.
His voice.
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of him?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything—
Get back here this instant!
What just happened? How was he—
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be He pulled it off flawlessly. Little—
Whoa, that's a little—
I'm sorry. Auroron probably— We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's— Do you two have—
All right.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk.
How did this become Paimonville? See, Lolly looks quite... Alright. So you can just sit back...
Hey, come on!
Are you sure?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They...
What?
Huh? How could that be? I guess...
Do you think she's drunk?
There you go.
Oh, so you...
Of course I have.
Wait, so...
Well, huh? Oh, please, Granny. I wouldn't dare. All right, that's enough.
See, Lolly? See...
Who's that? You. I mean...
Granny Seat Lolly?
Exactly! And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Oh yeah, and I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny. Behind this pitch-black curtain. She's meditating.
Is this another special?
No, I'd say it's warning. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang on, just... Phew.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never...
Are you feeling okay?
There's so...
Why not?
Please...
Oh, hi.
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame.
Actually...
Huh?
Yeah...
So...
It's okay, Seat Lolly.
I can't take... Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too... It's just like when you're rolling on the floor.
So that,
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're too... Take a walk with...
Looks like she's completely given up.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of. Let's just have a casual.
Really?
Well, I guess. And you're right. I'm just.
What? You're just a.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart.
Well, you are?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people real. Oh, not to.
We believe you. Shilonen has full.
Yes, but Mawika already. Auroron's. The reason being, no one knows. The masters of a possibility. The ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, when damage occurs, the ceremony can send back. I wasn't when the chief. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sending? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, the plan was everyone thought he would be happy. He asks this.
Wait!
He knows that. But he still feels guilt. Maybe.
Traveler. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like
Probably. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Hey, we're friends.
Good point. Friends. I like the sound.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us? Yeah, you're right, but she's probably a...
Ad Astra. outside. Paimon still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going